Look, if you have a photographic memory, you're in clover. I know people who just pick up a script and they absorb it, they're fine. Okay? You don't have to worry about anything. But a lot of people have a great deal of difficulty memorizing lines. Part of the problem is that's what they're trying to memorize, is lines. Our brains are wired for story. Our brains are not wired to memorize data, particularly in a short period of time. So when you're reading your script, read it for story. The brain starts to absorb the story. We tend to remember that which is important. So if you come to a line or a part of a line where there's a core thought and you do a repetition on that thought, it will trigger memory within you associatively. You're more likely to remember the line because you understand the thought, the narrative, the story, and the individual thoughts that your character is having, which trigger your associations, your memories. It'll be so much easier to learn the script. I prefer to say learn the script as opposed to memorize the script. A couple of other tips you can use is black out the cue word and highlight that part of the other person's speech that you're actually reacting to most of the time, because it has nothing to do with what you're reacting to, because you're reacting to something earlier in the speech. So if you black out the cue word, highlight that part of the speech that you're reacting to, the brain will create that association. It will also prevent a casting director saying, can you pick up the pace? And you are wondering, but I'm going as fast as I can. No, you're not. What you're doing is you're hearing the cue word and your body goes, cue. So now you just electrocuted yourself to forget everything. Then you got to remember it. You got to react now. So then you react, then you breathe, maybe sometimes, and then you say your line. It can be instantaneous because you just let it in. You react to what you're reacting to. Your reaction happens where humans react earlier, not at the cue word.